If you're in a similar boat to me by any stretch of the imagination, then this video is for you. Also, this is going to be the last video I make on this topic for quite some time. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse. I recently stopped seeing someone and it gave me perspective. I decided I would give the decision to God for whoever, whenever, a next step of relationship stuff, whatever. Whenever that stuff would unfold, I'm like, just give it to God, lay it at his feet, back off, and let it go. Along with that, if at any point you find yourself wondering, like, I wonder what God's doing when it comes to this stuff, or you start to think and ponder, or if you even think about like people you dated in the past or something like that, here's the only thing I invite you to do regarding any of that thought stuff. You should just find yourself getting extremely excited for whoever it is you are going to come across. You don't need to know anything else about it. You don't need to know the timeline. You don't need to know when or where. All you need to do is be really fired up and thankful that at some point, according to God's will, he's going to place that person in your life. And be really, really thankful and grateful. And I'm saying get fired up and just have faith. Continue to have faith and say, wow, I'm so thankful for whoever this person is that God is going to place in my life. Get fired up, get thankful, be proactive in that thought process of visualizing how great it's gonna be. Listen, there's times like with the last person I was with, there's several moments that we had together that were great. They were fantastic. I look on those, I will think of those from time to time with great enthusiasm and like just being thankful. Like, you know what? Is it unfortunate? Yes, like how it panned out. But think back on those moments. Not to get caught up in it, but to get an understanding of like, that's a tiny glimpse and a speck of what it's like for the person that God is going to place in your life in the future. We don't need to know exactly who the person looks like. We don't need to know all those things. We don't need to get a sense of like, God, when's it going to happen? Just be thankful that God is going to do that. He will place someone in your life and they're going to be an amazing lineup and matchup for you. They'll be incredible. They'll be someone where you will look back at any other person in the past and you'll be like, these people don't even compare. Just know that the person that God has for you is going to be so incredible and so superior to whatever happened in the past. Like everything in the past is negligible. It's forgettable. It's not worth your time. And it's okay. Just get fired up for that. Get thankful, be grateful, stay faithful, stay joyful, and stay happy. I mean, like I said,